We're back with another Team 6 exclusive. Several FHP troopers and a supervisor are now being reprimanded for a sex scandal that we first told you about in December. Some of those involved were married, and insiders say there was concern the situation could have turned violent.
And Adam, also tonight, we have audio recordings detailing exactly what happened.
Here's Team 6 investigator Willard Shepard.
Living here in South Florida, you've probably been past this busy interchange, the Golden Glades. And we're here tonight because the Inspector General says that an FHP supervisor and a subordinate trooper would meet at this location, the parking lot here, to have sex. And one trooper also told a commanding officer she believed that the situation was getting dangerous inside FHP. This is Angel Rogers, the Facebook photo showing the smiling law enforcement officer out on the town. She used to be a sergeant and supervisor with the Florida Highway Patrol, but no more. She's been demoted back to trooper after admitting to having sex with a trooper she supervised.
Did you have a sexual relationship with Donshay Robinson?
Yes.
And where did y'all meet for sex?
Somewhere along State Road 7, which is 441.
That admission is sending shockwaves across the very visible Florida Highway Patrol. Documents indicate the top man at Troop E had another trooper voice a concern. This will blow up into someone getting hurt or killed. The commander also indicated he's been told Rogers has had relationships with a number of members of the troop, and this has been going on for years. It was here, in a grassy field, a short distance from Dolphin Stadium, where subordinate trooper Donshay Robinson, when questioned, told inspectors he even made a pornographic video of one of the encounters with his boss.
There's been some statements made that there's a video, that you had recorded a video.
I did.
What was the video taken of?
What was happening?
Yes.
She was performing oral sex on me, Sergeant Rodney.
FHP documents we exclusively obtained detail a year-long relationship between Rogers and Robinson and the widespread impact the admitted sex had at FHP, including on troopers working crash sites. One trooper says she was on an accident scene in North Miami-Dade when the video was shown to her.
I was at work. I was on duty. I saw the video. She was performing oral sex on him. Wow.
And who's depicted on the video?
Sergeant Rogers and Donshay Robinson. Somebody had on a uniform. I don't recall who had on the uniform. Somebody had on a uniform.
FHP investigators say the troopers also broke the regulations by using computers in their units to set up meetings for the sex encounters. The pair denies ever meeting for sex while on the job, in uniform, or in their patrol units. But Rogers' 10 emails expressing affection with another trooper under her command, a Norsate Narcisse, also caught the Inspector General's eye. April last year, Narcisse, I'm seeking a warm hug. Rogers, cute. Narcisse, I guess next time. Rogers, I'll send a few kisses later today. Narcisse, a real one would be perfect. The communication also raised the eyebrows of Narcisse's wife, Keosha Maddox. She's an FHP trooper, too.
They were texting, flirting with each other. She attempted to have sex with him. He stated that he told her no several times.
Maddox confronted Rogers.
I asked her to explain to me why would she try to have a relationship with my husband. She couldn't explain that.
Trooper Clear told investigators the circumstances had Trooper Robinson complaining he was left off coveted duties.
Donshay felt a certain kind of way. He felt he was being mistreated, I guess, after their encounter.
I think that's a very dangerous thing.
Law enforcement expert Brian Francesa says this alleged behavior can't be tolerated.
When you take orders from your supervisors and you've lost or you've eroded that level of respect that you have for your supervisors, well, you become less effective.
FHP could not confirm if any actual sex took place between Sergeant Rogers and Trooper Narcisse. He was given counseling. Trooper Robinson was given a letter of reprimand. None of the troopers would talk about the findings, and FHP says its discipline speaks for itself. Willard Shepard, NBC6, South Florida.